So another one of my favorite tools is my blogging camera. I picked this up from Amazon. This is from a brand called Xtra. This is the Xtra Muse. If it looks familiar, that's because there is another brand name that makes a device that looks exactly like this, but this device tends to be cheaper, especially if you get it on a good sale on Amazon. So quick rundown of this device. It's a handheld camera, and it comes with this small little attachment at the bottom that you can plug in. It's optional. It plugs in via USB-C port, and if you have it plugged in, you could always charge the device from the back. There's another USB-C port there. So very simple inputs. You've got the charging port, which is the USB-C, and if we flip around to the side over here, that is the micro SD card slot. So you can just put your micro SD card in there. That's it. You've got a view panel here. You can quickly turn the camera on by just flipping the panel. This camera allows you to record both in landscape as well as portrait for everyday use. I mean, this is a great little portable handheld camera. And when you are done, you just press and hold, the device shuts off, and you're set to go. Flip the screen back down and just put it in the soft case that it comes with. And it's such a portable little travel camera. I personally like to leave the attachment, the extender, in at the bottom because I have larger hands. The extender also has the threading where you can connect it to a tripod. So I tend to always keep that extender on it. It just feels a lot better to hold in my hand. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show some sample videos that I took with this device. I'm going to leave the sound on those videos on so you can hear the different just quality of what it picks up, as well as looking at the visuals of what it picks up. So overall, not bad picture or sound quality from this small handheld blogging camera. The videos were shot in 1080p at 30 frames per second, and there was no external mic used. This is just the internal mic and speaker that comes in the device itself. So you could attach an external if you wanted to. Again, there is that USB-C port at the bottom, but if you're just looking for a quick solution to capture footage, you can get by just with the capabilities of the device itself. So let's just take a quick look at some of the features of this camera. So for starters, you've got the micro SD slot over here. Now you can use different size micro SD cards. I personally used a 256 gigabyte card. I find that I get about 13 hours or so of 1080p footage with that. So resolution, you have a number of choices. You can do 1080p, 2.7K, or 4K. And then as far as frames per second, you can go all the way from 24 frames per second up to 60 frames per second. I tend to shoot in 30 frames per second. That just works for me. It also helps to keep the files small enough. Just again, it's a preference that I have. Now, if you swipe down, couple of settings here. You can set your rotational speed, so that's how fast the gimbal moves. I like to keep it on the default, but there's times where I've definitely switched to slow. Then there's a few gimbal modes. You've got the follow mode. So follow mode is the mode I tend to keep this on. We also have tilt locked. So I've used that a few times. FPV mode. There's also another FPV mode as well. I haven't really tried those out, so I can't rate or recommend them. And then if we go here into the settings, you can see you have numerous settings. Now, personally, I have not gone through most of these settings. I like the fact that I just turned this camera on and it was pretty much plug and play. I've made some minor adjustments, mostly for power settings, but aside from that, I just kept everything as factory set. Now, if you click on here, this is the tracking selfie. That's where the gimbal kind of tracks you. I tend to keep that off. You also have a brightness setting, so you can go pretty much down to nothing, all the way up to 100%. I keep it on 100% unless my battery is running out. Then there's also this screen rotate and capture setting. I've used it once or twice. You can set different conditions here. But again, I don't really use it that much, but it is an option. And then you can also choose to set how you're going to shoot. So landscape, portrait. If you see here, I selected portrait, and even though the screen is landscape, it goes to portrait. You could also lock it in landscape. And then I tend to keep it on auto rotation, so it goes based on how you flip the screen. So now let's go to the swipe left, and there's a few basic functions here. There's glamour effects, compensation, and image adjustment. And if we swipe over to the right, it will automatically start playing your last video. You can click on those 4 dots in the top left corner to pretty much bring up, all of the video clips and images that you have saved. There's actually different modes. So if you tap the little icon that's at the bottom left-hand corner, you can bring up the different modes that you're going to shoot in. So you have a few options. You can go anything from slow motion to low light to video. You can also do panorama, photo, as well as time lapse. Now, again, I keep it mostly on video. I have tried out the panorama. It's pretty good. So I think this is a fun little camera and you can really go exploring with it. You also have this small speaker. I don't know if you could see here, that captures sound. Now, I have not seen any other speakers on this device, so I'm pretty sure that's the only speaker. And then based on the videos that you saw, it does pick up sound pretty well. Now I'm just gonna go flip this. This thing is going to turn off. The gimbal actually turns and locks itself. So I'm gonna turn it back on, and now I'm gonna press it to power off and watch the gimbal action. So now if you see, it takes the camera and it kind of flips it and tucks it back. So it actually helps to protect the camera. And that's pretty much this device in a nutshell. I absolutely love it.